Good evening and welcome to Henry County Public Schools Family Connect. I'm your host, Monica Hatchett, and tonight we are excited to share information with you about our new tech academies, the schools within a school at each of our high schools. But before we start that discussion, we have some special guests with us tonight to remind all of us of a very important deadline. Our friends from Back to School are here, so I'm going to get them to give us a little bit of information about why tomorrow night is super important for everyone.
Well, tomorrow is our last day for registration for all students K through 12. We have 9 locations all throughout Henry County and Martinsville City. Our times will be 6:30 to 8:30. Your student must be present for registration as there is a process to make sure that we get them accommodated and ready for school.
Thank you. And this group does such great things for our students. Students, families, make sure that you come out tomorrow night, register for Back to School. That's not just signing up for school, which we want you to do, but that's signing up to make sure that your student gets things like a free haircut, shoes, socks, and a backpack full of supplies, which will help any of our local students start school and be ready for that first day on August 9th. So we appreciate our friends at Back to School. Tonight, our main purpose is to talk with our new director of Bengal Tech and Warrior Tech Academies, Ms. Brooks Hankins, and her students. So first, I want to introduce Brooke. Many of our families know Ms. Hankins from Bassett High School, from Magna Vista High School, and now she's moving into a new role. She'll be leading the team of teachers that work with students in each of the academies at each high school. So Ms. Hankins, tell us a little bit about what New Tech is all about and what that means for the schools in Henry County.
Well, the original New Tech program was started in the late 1990s as a call to answer some needs that the workforce was saying that they had, and it had a lot to do with they needed people in jobs that were innovative, that they could think creatively, they could work as a team, and they just really weren't seeing this in the graduates that were coming out of high schools and colleges across America. So in California in the late 1990s, the New Tech High was created, and since then it has spread internationally. And Warrior Tech and Bengal Tech are the first schools, New Tech schools in Virginia, to adopt the New Tech program. And essentially we are a project-based learning academy, and we look very different than your traditional classroom might look. Traditionally you might walk in and expect to see desks in rows and maybe a teacher who is sort of leading the class or the conversation. And even though that has changed quite a bit in Henry County schools over the past decade, and we are trying lots of different ways of addressing students in all kinds of classrooms, it probably looks most different in both Warrior Tech and in Bengal Tech. When you come into those classrooms, a person might be hard-pressed to actually be able to find the teacher, or as we call them, facilitators, immediately, because typically they would be working with the student groups, and students are really up and about and having conversations, and they're learning through the work that they're doing, and it's not necessarily a teacher always standing there giving them the information. They're doing lots of exploration and tapping into some of their own passions in order to discover information for themselves.
Well, and one of the things that's really interesting to see students progress throughout the course of a year, or as in the case of Warrior Tech, over the course of 4 years, because they've been in existence for 4 years now, students have really developed who they are in those programs. If I'm interested in exploring that possibility for myself as a student or for my own student who lives at home with me, what do I need to do first?
Well, we do have some openings for this school year, so if anybody is interested in joining the program as a 9th grader at either Bengal Tech or Warrior Tech. And at this point, we would also take sophomores, so if someone's interested in entering as a sophomore, they could. But get in touch with the parent school, or you can feel free to contact me in some way. There are applications online, and when I say application, it's more or less just a way to say I'm interested, but there's no criteria to be involved in either Bengal Tech or Warrior Tech. Any student who's interested in being in the programs can be in the program.
So I don't have to take a test first?
No test is necessary at
We
all.
certainly don't want to think about that before school even starts.
Right.
But it has been a great way for us to see not only what our students can do, but how they can interact with members of our community. They've done some really great projects to serve members of our community and organizations in our community. So if you think this is something that sounds interesting for your student or for you as a student, we do encourage you to contact Bassett High School or Magna Vista High School. Talk with the principal and the school counselors there to learn more about what it means to be part of the new tech academies within your schools and to get to know some of the students who are part of those programs. When we come back from commercial break, we're going to talk with students from Warrior Tech Academy and hear about their experiences over the course of the last 4 years.
Bingo! Family fun for everyone. Fontaine Rueton Bingo every Tuesday night. Win cash prizes. Doors open at 5:30. Games start at 7. Visit Fontaine Rueton Club online or on social media for updates, prize amounts, and more. Proceeds benefit our community, scholarships, and local school children. Fontaine Rueton Club, 1903 Joseph Martin Highway, Martinsville. Jerry's Pizza now offers a private meeting room. That's right, for parties and family get-togethers. Hot, delicious pizza made fresh with fresh ingredients. Daily specials and now offering a Saturday night dinner buffet. Jerry's Pizza, the best lunch buffet in town. Call your order in ahead of time at 638-3990. The drive-thru is open for your convenience. Never get out of your car. Call 638-9009. You're watching BTW 21, your neighborhood network, the pride of Martinsville.
Welcome back to Family Connect. Tonight we're talking with students from the new tech academies at Bassett High School and Magna Vista High School. In Magna Vista High School's Warrior Tech Academy, students have had 4 years to learn what it really means to be part of a project-based, collaborative learning environment. And tonight we have Anna, Blake, and Sharkeese with us to tell us a little bit about what it means to be a student in Warrior Tech Academy and why it's something that they chose for themselves and why they keep choosing it every year. So if you will just tell us what grade you're in and what made you choose Warrior Tech Academy. Anna, we'll start with you.
Well, I actually graduated from Warrior Tech Academy, and the reason why I joined, it was something new. I was a first generation, and it was something different. It was project-based learning, the style of learning. It was the video they showed us actually of why we should join the program. It just brought my attention. It was like, this is something different, and that's why I chose it.
Very good. Blake, what about you?
I'm in the I'm going into the 10th grade, and I chose to join last year because I had seen the videos and I just not really liked the normal way of the classrooms. I felt that it didn't really have enough talking and collaboration with partners, and it looked like something new and something I wanted to try, so I decided to sign up for it.
All right. And Sharkees, what about you?
My learning style had always been hands-on, and I was always a person that liked collaboration and just working with other people and helping our community. And I knew once I joined Warrior Tech, it was just a community-based program that had opportunities that I didn't have in regular classroom.
Now, as a student in the Academy, you still participate in classes outside of Warrior Tech Academy. Talk a little bit about the other things that you do, classes and activities, in addition to Warrior Tech Academy, which occupies 2 blocks of your day, correct?
Yes.
All right, so what are some other things that you've participated in?
When I was not in Warrior Tech, I actually did show choir, and that was one of my activities. I also did in 11th and 12th grade year, I was into the ACE program, which I graduated with my associate's degree. So Warrior Tech gives a lot of time with any activities you want to do.
And I hear that you won quite a few scholarship
Yes,
dollars as well,
yes, I
correct?
did.
How do you think that Warrior Tech helped prepare you for the application process for scholarships?
The style, the application process, writing essays, answering questions, interviews, it really prepared me because I'm shy, I get nervous, and you learn all these skills throughout the program that you don't really notice that you're learning, but once you're in action, you're like, wow, that really prepared me. And talking in front of people, speaking, it's something that really helped me.
Very good. Now, Blake, what are some of the other things that you participate in?
Some of the other things I like to participate in are agriculture. I do a lot with the agriculture. We have classes that we can take, and it helps us learn more about farms and agriculture things. But Warrior Tech really helped me because in some parts of that you have to do presentations, and it helped me really get into the cycle of how I can get everything started and finish everything up to produce a good presentation.
Very good. Sharkees, what other activities or classes have you participated in?
I was in agriculture, and I had went to 2 national competitions for ag, and Warrior Tech. It also prepared me for being in front of a whole bunch of people, having to do presentations, and also I'm a part of the Magna Vista football team as well. So you can do different activities as well with Warrior Tech.
So we're not limited, but let's be honest. Sometimes it's hard to work with other people. How do you get around that or get over that or work that into the everyday of what you do in your classes at Warrior Tech Academy?
It's just a skill that you have to learn, and I feel like the Academy actually helps with that because that's a skill that you have to learn in real life to work with people that you might not really like, and it's something you have to deal with in the real world. So that the Academy really helps with that. You might as well learn it young than actually go into your workforce and learn it there.
And maybe that's a lesson learned the hard way.
Yes.
Now, Blake, you're also graded on things like collaboration. Can you tell us a little bit about the grading in Warrior Tech Academy and maybe how that's a little bit different than your other classes?
Well, in Warrior Tech Academy, everything's not based on knowledge and learning, which is what your regular classroom is graded on. So knowledge and thinking, or knowledge and learning, is basically how you test, and that's mostly 90% of your grades in your everyday classroom. But in Warrior Tech, it's only 50% of your grades, and we have other grades in there like collaboration grades, which is oral and written. And these are graded by our teachers based on how we communicate with others and also how we communicate during presentations. We have an agency grade, and agency is how we carry things out and how we want to do things. It's really the drive to do better. And we also have a collaboration grade, which is given through our teachers and our peers. So we'll have a project, and when we finish a project, we'll have collaboration grades from our fellow peers, and they'll grade on how we acted throughout the project and if we helped. And it really just kind of ties all the grades together instead of just what you know.
Which sounds like a really interesting experience for personal development because you have the opportunity to really reflect on how your peers judged your participation in a class. Now, I have heard from touring in the academies and participating in activities that if as a group member I don't complete my end of the bargain, there are measures that the other group members can take. Now, in the real world, we can't always do this. But Sharkees, tell me a little bit about firing a member of your group.
The firing process is something that I've had to do a couple of times, but it's not, you give the student a warning, and the warning has to be, it has to be a written warning so that it's documented. And then the second thing, you go to into a meeting with you, your group members, and the facilitators, and you talk to them, and if the written warning did not work, then they would go take the step further and do the firing process.
Now tell me, how does it feel to have to fire a member of the group? Because a lot of students are probably hearing this thinking, well, that sounds awesome. I would want to be able to fire a member of the group. But how does that really work for the group?
Well, I personally just hate to fire somebody, because when I was in class, if we did fire somebody, they would have to start the project all over, which I would hate to do that to a class member. So the process is not easy, but when you have to do it, you have to.
And that sounds like a really important personal growth measure for every member of the group, because being fired would be really difficult. But it also sounds like you all make such a personal investment in one another that it's very difficult to also be the person to do the firing. So if I'm trying to decide if this is for me, I'm a student coming to Magna Vista High School, starting school in just a couple of weeks, and I'm just not sure. I've heard about this Warrior Tech Academy, and I just don't know if this is really for me. Tell me just really quickly, what would you say to that person? What do they need to know about how to make that decision and why Warrior Tech's a great place to learn?
If you like a challenge, then this is the academy for you. If you like to collaborate with others, do projects, think outside the box, then this program is for them.
Like, what about you?
And I really like the socializing in it, where you really are supposed to talk to your group members. So really, if you're one of those people who don't like to just sit down and be quiet, it's really something you should try, because it helps you socialize.
Sharkey's, why should I choose Warrior Tech?
It's different, it's innovative, it's something that makes you, I feel, a better person, and not a better person, but it helps you develop skills that I feel you don't get in the regular classroom. It's something that you're taking into the workforce, where people are looking for someone that's just saying, all right, I'll do it, I'll volunteer, I'll say I'll go ahead and do it, because I know as a person, I'm a person that says, I'll do a tour, I don't mind it, let's go see what's going on, let's see how I can help someone else. So I'm just going to say, just join it and see if it's for you.
And that's an important point. Parents and students, if you're interested in the academy, but maybe you're just not sure, taking a tour is a great place to start. All tours are student-led and student-driven, so it's really a great opportunity for you to learn from the student perspective what's so great about this academy, what it's really all about, and what is really involved in the process of being a student within the New Tech Academy, so that students can learn from one another, but also learn more about themselves in the process. When we come back, we're going to talk with students from Bassett High School's Bengal Tech Academy, which was new this past year and is prepared to move into 9th, 10th, and 11th grade this year. So they are just a year behind Warrior Tech as far as the grade levels go, but new in their implementation. So we're going to hear from them about their first year and what they would encourage their peers to consider when thinking about Bengal Tech as well.
Family Pharmacy in Stewart is now open, proudly serving the residents of Patrick County.
We'd like to invite you to come visit us and get all your prescription needs and healthcare needs filled here. We save you money on your prescriptions. We offer free delivery. We offer a family atmosphere, and we treat you like family.
Family Pharmacy in Stewart is located at 301 South Main Street, 276-694-4586.
Come see us today.
Auto Rehab in Stanleytown, dependable and trustworthy. Auto Rehab, your area's certified auto repair shop, using state-of-the-art equipment for all your transmission and engine needs. From the simple oil change, tune-ups, to diesel repair for all makes and models. Auto Rehab is your local, dependable repair shop, located behind Stanleytown Elementary School. Just follow the signs to Auto Rehab.
Hearing healthcare has changed forever. Life as you know it will never be the same. An all-new approach will let you hear 30% better in difficult environments with all-new patented technologies working in harmony with your brain. This new technology has created less effort, more recall, and a better ability to understand in difficult environments. This truly changes everything. Call us today for more information on these new technologies. Ashbrook Audiology, where relationships matter.
Come on down to Los Norteños, right next to the Dutch Inn. Great food, great prices, and you're always guaranteed to have a good time. So come on down to Los Norteños, next to the Dutch Inn.
There are
Welcome back to Family Connect. Tonight we're talking with students from Magna Vista High School and Bassett High School, students who are participating in our Warrior Tech Academy and Bengal Tech Academy. Bengal Tech was new this last year for 9th and 10th grade students at Bassett High School. Tonight we have with us Anna and Carlos, and they're going to tell us a little bit about why they chose to take this leap and try something different. Typically in Warrior Tech, you start in the 9th grade. At Bassett this year, students had the option to start as a 9th or a 10th grader. So tell us a little bit about, as 10th graders, what made you choose Bengal Tech Academy? You go first, Anna.
Okay. I was really bored in all of my core classes in 9th grade because we just sat there and took notes and basically just listened to the teacher talk to us. And we did like maybe 1 or 2 projects, and they were just kind of like copy the information from the notes and be a little bit artistic. But it wasn't really challenging or exciting most of the time for me. So I chose Bengal Tech because honestly one of my friends who went to Warrior Tech told me that I should and that I would like it because she loved it and we learn about the same. So I basically started it because she told me to and because I was bored in all of my other classes.
So while sometimes adults say peer pressure is not a good thing, maybe in this case it worked out okay. Carlos, what made you choose Bengal Tech Academy?
Well, I like talking to people a lot, and I like projects in classrooms, and we did a lot of them in classrooms. I talked to different types of students and from everywhere, like Hispanics and different cultures and stuff like that, and they were all nice to me. And I like that about people, and I like that about school, and I like learning and stuff like that. And Bengal Tech was, I don't know, had all this new technology, and that like pushed me towards it, and that's why I joined it.
And that's one thing we didn't mention earlier, but you make a good point. Bengal Tech Academy students are issued a laptop for use for the entire school year. It's yours to take home. What do you think that means for you as a student as far as an advantage? While some students have computers available at home, does the computer make a difference for a Bengal Tech student?
Yes, because you have all this knowledge at your fingertips. You can literally look up anything at any time, and as long as it's in what you need, like in your project, you can look up the information, and there it is at your fingertips, and it's amazing to use, and it's cool and fun.
And a lot of the things you were assigned to do also involved maybe some online work or online interaction with your teachers. Talk a little bit about the projects that you had to do and the things that you had to do online maybe, or the virtual portions of projects that you did. Do you have to get together with a group outside of class?
We always at Bassett, we start with our beginning projects. We get each group member's contact information, and most of the time we start a group chat. And so whoever's working on the whole project while other people are working on minor projects, we can message each other and be like, here's this part that I just found. We should add this to our, we made a magazine, we made videos, we made, my group, we made a how to make your resume type project and different projects that we had to do online and find stuff online because it wasn't really there weren't examples, and so we had to come up with it on our own. So we did a lot of research at home and in school with each other and sent that through our group chats and different stuff like that.
And like we have this like website called Echo, and it shows us like what we need to do. Like it shows us all our assignments and stuff that we need to do throughout the day or throughout the class period, and we can interact with our teachers and students and just join together in this one website online.
So the Academy offered you something new and different, something that maybe helped you to expand your horizons a little bit, especially in the online environment that maybe other classes might not yet have offered you. So you're returning as a junior to Bengal Tech Academy. Why did you decide to do this again?
I decided to stay because I learned a lot while doing different projects, and when I got to my SOL and was like, oh my goodness, when did we learn this? What did we learn? Oh, that was one of my magazine pages, or hey, Carlos's group did something cool with that and they made up this way to remember it. And so just learning it and not remembering that I learned it, because I wasn't just being told, hey, you need to know this for the SOL. It was remembering from different projects that really helped me and made me want to stay.
Carlos, why are you coming back?
I say because I noticed that my SOL scores improved a lot, especially in English, which was my weakest subject. And when I got my test scores back, I was really surprised what I saw on the piece of paper, and that made me smile. And who doesn't like having good grades?
Very good. I like that too. Thank you for joining us tonight. We're very excited to share with you that our Bengal Tech and Warrior Tech Academies are still accepting students for the school year, so it's not too late. If you're interested in participating in either Bengal Tech Academy at Bassett High School or Warrior Tech Academy at Magna Vista, we encourage you to contact your school's principal this week so that your schedule can be adjusted. You can take a tour and learn more about what it means to be part of each of these academies and how they'll help prepare you for the future as well.
Hi, my name is Ronald Bennett.
Hi, I'm Jordan Bailey.
Hello, my name is Stan Leggis.
And welcome to Family Pharmacy. We're located on 58 West outside of Danville at the Brownsville Station. Over the past 3 years, I'd like to thank you for your business and your support. And in the next years to come, we'll look forward to helping you and serving you in the future. Please stop by and let us take care of all your pharmacy needs, or you can give us a call at 434-685-1509.
The clock is ticking. The countdown is on for you to drive home a winner at Blue Ridge Nissan in Martinsville. During the Drive Home a Winner event, take advantage of savings like up to $5,000 off a new Rogue. That's up to $5,000 off a new Rogue. You'll get top dollar for your trade. Plus, we offer our exclusive warranty forever. Get the deal of a lifetime for a limited time only. During the Drive Home a Winner event, Blue Ridge Nissan in Martinsville. Your low price leader. Across from the Speedway on Greensboro Road. Also, shop with us online at theblueridgeway.com.
Papa's Pizzeria Italian Restaurant in Bassett is now serving fresh brick oven pizzas every Saturday night. Stop by and enjoy our large outside patio with live music and karaoke with a great family atmosphere. Don't forget about our Friday and Sunday lunch buffets every week at Papa's. Papa's Pizza is located 4288 Ferrystone Park Highway in Bassett. Stop by or give us a call at 276-629-6992.
Hi, I'm John. I'm the pharmacist here at Rocky Mount Family Pharmacy. We'd like to invite you to come visit us and get all your prescription needs and healthcare needs filled here. We save you money on your prescriptions. We offer free delivery. We offer a family atmosphere, and we treat you like family. We're located in the Schul Shopping Center on Route 40 West, like you're going to Ferrum here in Rocky Mount. That's 1165 Franklin Street. And our phone number is 489-5400, and that's area code 540. Come see us today.
Reasons to choose quality in Dutch Inn. Newly renovated banquet rooms, affordable catering, hotel, restaurant, and lounge all at one facility. Call now and make reservations for our banquet room. For birthdays, anniversaries, family reunions, weddings, retirement parties, weekly business meetings, and more. The Dutch Inn Lunch Buffet, Monday through Friday from 11 till 2. Don't forget about the Build Your Own Omelet Bar every Saturday and Sunday morning. Dutch Inn, 2360 Virginia Avenue. Reservation 647-3721.
The time